Fans, this is morally gray actually, literally one of the most evil mother packers in the show. People love what I have to say. They believe in it. They just don't like the word Naz, that's all. Predict what these two are gonna say to each other when they first see each other. Are you a soup or a natural? Starlight, Glow's eyes. They boy's villain. Shut the pack up. Starlight. Daddy shaved his beard. Haha, stupid baby doesn't recognize his dad after shaving. WTF, did they replace the actor? It's called white genocide. These past few days got me feeling a bit philosophical. The past few days has got me feeling a little philosophical. You know Maeve is bi, right? I just feel like lesbian is a bit of an easier sell. The brutal truth is that she would rather fawn after an attractive criminal than to give an average man a chance. What Starlight likes to wear, what cosplayers like to wear. We can save them. Lift the plane up. Maeve, I'm Homelander, not Planelander. Eric Kripke says, The Boys Season 5 is a underground resistance against a fascist government, which definitely has no comparison to anything going on anywhere in the world. You're in an entire country that has drunk Homelander's Kool-Aid, The Boys. Putin's new house in Sochi, Russia, designed by Roman Vlasov. Oh, he's a villain. It's like you're wearing a neon sign that says, Raw dog, me, I'm a bottom. I'm as human as anyone. I love. I get scared. I don't make mistakes. I'm not just like the rest of you. I wake up every morning, and despite not knowing what to do, I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better. I am better. I put one foot in front of the other, and I try to make the best choices I can. I'm not some weak-kneed, packing crybaby that goes around packing, apologizing all the time. I screw up all the time, but that is being human, and that's my greatest strength. And why the pack would you want me to be? You're not the real heroes. I'm the real hero. Every boy's villains in a nutshell: resist, rip pests, pay for files. How U.S. history is taught. How U.S. history actually happened. Every episode of The Boys, Homelander, I am going to brutally dear everyone you have ever loved if you don't make everyone pay attention to me. Frenchie, oui, mon cœur. My childhood was extremely traumatic. I would die for you. Huey, MM. Butcher, this is the last time that I'm out for good. Butcher, Croaky. Blimey bollocks on a wagon. I'm gonna cull someone against everyone's wishes and upset Huey. Can't. Huey, I am so terrified. I have peed my pants 3 times consecutively, but I have to sacrifice myself to save my girlfriend and some random extras from evil Superman so I can return home and dissociate. This is the last time I'll ever be on this set. It'll be torn down soon. It's bittersweet, but my primary feeling is gratitude. To the Boys family, I love you. To the fans, can't wait for you to see the grand finale. That's a wrap. Watching The Boys after the writers ruin a core loved character with a new soup ability, yapping. This week will be the last time both The Boys and Invincible release episodes at the same time. Here's what we do have, Bob. Oh, let me guess. A tape of me packing my kid's nanny at her daughter's quinceanera? Release it, please. I'm begging you. A plum gig at Fox and this shuthole in my rear view sounds dreamy. Homelander becoming de facto leader of the U.S. Robin being half a step off the packing curb. It's a shame we need to post this, but the Herogasm files leaked today are doctored and illegitimate. Our Chime Analytics department has confirmed Homelander's name was inserted by Starlighters via AI. He visited Herogasm once to respond to a crisis situation, nothing more. Breaking. Herogasm files are fake news. Homelander was never there. There's a theory that the shapeshifter called was actually a real Starlight, and the real shapeshifter is still alive, but able to use anti-powers. There's a theory that I'm doing your mom. USA in movies, USA in real life. Hugh was denied his $45,000 settlement because Robin had a Vought Plus account. Vought sends their deepest condolences. If you must inflict pain, perhaps I can endure so others don't suffer. This man is in no condition to pack a sheep. Some of the rarest things in the world: bismuth crystals, opal, painite, a superhero / superpowered universe weaker than the boys. I never want to see you again, Marvin. Dialogue so bad, they have people wanting Kimiko to be off now just so they don't have to hear her pawn jokes every time she comes on screen. People when Maeve is G? Oh dear, gorgeous. People when Frenchie is G. You packing donkey? It is time to go. Was I a can't? Yes. Diabolical. For those who watch The Boys, who y'all think faster, a train or the Flash? The Flash hands down. He uses the Speed Force. A train uses Dargs. The costume designer slightly taps me on the shoulder and she goes, "You're going to bring me some muscles in April." I was like, challenge accepted. I was told to beef up, and so I worked out like a madman. And then I get to set, and Anthony is like, "Why didn't you just tell them to add muscles to the suit, bro?" Hey. Me learning about the reasons why Firecracker hates Starlight because she got screwed over in a beauty show by her. Later, finding our Firecracker is a pedophile. Love how they're all serious, and then there's Jack. Jensen Ackles says he walked out while filming a scene in The Boys Season 5. They were like, cut. And I was like, I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for that, and I don't think anybody else with be either. This fine bunch just finished making the cheeriest season of television you'll ever see, arriving on your tubes 2026. Blue Hawk is never going to prison for his actions. A-Train was totally justified. I am surrounded by psychopaths and packing imbeciles. It's just that you make a lot of really great points, sir. Deep, just. We ran in through the voice thing, Ma Bob. It's really her. So, you know, I think we should probably evacuate. Nobody's evacuating anything. We have to project strength. Right. No, that's smart. Strength. Gentlemen, the 7 is a circle of trust. What we're gonna tell you is extremely sensitive. Got it? Oh, Captain, my Captain. By the way, what do you guys think of Eagle the Archer? He's like a brother to me. He was there for me when I was at rock bottom. The most kind, loving person. He's a toxic personality, and no church members are to have any contact with him whatsoever. Right, yeah. No, now that you mention it, he did seem pretty toxic. Yeah. I finally have clarity now. Good. I will call whoever you want me to call, whenever you want me to call them. I'll call every god darn fish in the ocean if you say so. Okay, attaboy. Gentlemen, thank you for coming. Always happy to see you, sir. How the Boys writers felt after making the Middle Eastern soup explode people. The black soupy run fast. The British guys say can't every 5 minutes, and the blonde soup resist. 9.6, 9.5. People who don't know. People who know. People who wish they didn't. Oi, Huey, go in that building. You'll be fine. The building. Evil Ace Rip building. How would Cecil deal with Homelander? The Boys, Season 1, 85%. The Boys, Season 2, 97%. The Boys, Season 3, 98%. The Boys, Season 4, 92%. The Boys, Season 5, 97%. I just started watching The Boys. I paused it here to tell you all what a beautiful love story I think these two are having, and can't wait to see where it goes. Anthony Starr, when asked if Season 5 gets any weirder than the tech night cave scene, Jensen recently said he had to walk out of a scene shaking his head, and he think I know what scene he was talking about. There's some pretty weird stuff. I wouldn't want to spoil anything. Been a documentary for a while, mate. The Boys is no longer satirical. Breast or thighs? Me. Personality. Staff from KFC. Threatens and humiliates A-Train for 4 seasons straight. How could A-Train do this to me? The last color tweaks on the last VFX shots of the last episode of The Boys. Now 100% done. It never truly hit me that it's over, because there was always something to work on. Until today, this was the best professional experience of my life. I hope you like it. April 8th. You're just a cheap packing knockoff. Oh no, I'm the upgrade. Ryan sold me fentanyl behind Vought Tower. Do you think Ryan even knows what fentanyl is? He's just a kid trying to keep up with geometry and American history homework. Please kindly keep this woke Starlighter propaganda out of our comments. About to be the worst podcast you've ever listened to. Supernatural. You should have your mouth washed out with soap, The Boys. And you might want to gargle my ball sack. M every season. I'm done, Butcher. You've gone too far this time. I'm not working with you anymore. The son of M. Enum the next episode. As I was explaining to you, Huey, we need him back. If a Pawn Star is getting undressed, aren't they just getting dressed for work? Deep thoughts with the deep. Me explaining to my future wife why we have to get our kids the newest gaming consoles. I do not want my son to have to go through what I went through. Now might a really good time for you get homey. That's my secret capped. I'm always homey. A barber shop in Mumbai, India has been caught using Jensen Ackles as a reference photo of their work on hair transplant. Gen V. Every team needs a psycho who eventually sells them out and ruins everything for everyone. The Boys. Please God, let this happen, because it would be so packing funny. Erin Moriarty revealed they contemplated not airing the Season 4 finale episode for her safety. My shapeshifter character attempts to assassinate the president-elect. The episode's title was originally called Assassination Run, but we had to rename the episode because it was set to air 5 days after the assassination attempt against Trump. I had to do media training for that episode. Of course, no one could have predicted that. I remember sitting at my friend's house and being a little bit scared in anticipation of the episode's airing. Carl Urban teases major deaths in The Boys Season 5 premiere episode. As far as the characters go, and your attachment to the characters, there's going to be some big hits early on in the very first episode. It's going to make you realize, oh, this shut is for real. The stakes couldn't be higher, and anybody's fair game. Today, we say happy birthday, America, and more importantly, thank you, Homelander. This country is stronger, happier, and more fiscally sound than ever, thanks to you. Send this post to a Starlighter to wish them a happy 4th. Starlight gets sexually assaulted. The writers. This is a major issue that we are going to address. Huey gets sexually assaulted. The writers, whatever it was, for the sake of comedy. You little shut. And it was Soulja Boy, he pulled up on some kids that were trying. Erip Kripke says The Boys Season 5 picks up about 6 months after Gen V Season 2 ends. Humans in The Boys, humans in Gen V. You're a bunch of pathetic, soup-worshipping cants. I bet you'd thank a soup if they shat on your mom's best china. Did it ever occur to you that they split your spine? Or broke your, not just for a laugh? Where's your packing rage, your self-respect? Sitting here in your little share circle, having a little whinge and a moan. Pack letting go. You should be out there with a packing chain on, going after them. Just a bunch of scared packing rabbits. Soups are all the same, every packing one of them. You know what? Can't believe I'm saying this, but it's Christmas. You two twats leg it right now, and we'll forget you was ever here. What happened to him? He stepped 1 micrometer into another franchise. Take Kimiko's kidney, regenerate Kimiko's kidney, sell Kimiko's kidney, Dumble. Today we celebrate the birth of the greatest American ever, Homelander. This new art hanging in Vought Tower is metaphorical, as he wasn't born in 1776, and he doesn't need a boat to fly over a river, but it does speak to his wisdom, leadership, and patriotism. Hooked Homelander up with the OG cut. Oh, these don't open the whole way. You'll have to smash your way in, or use laser vision, or something. Try to do I quietly. I'm having the worst headache of my entire life. Maeve with Huey versus Maeve with literally anyone. You can bid for a 15-minute Zoom call with Anthony Starr or buy for $5,000. All proceeds go to Pups Without Borders. No longer preying on your downfall, I will be directly involved. The Boys Season 5 doesn't have full battle scenes because we still don't have Game of Thrones budget. The Boys Season 3, Gen 5 Season 2, everyone turning into a dumb ace in the final episode. Roses are red. My favorite dinosaur is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Octopus eats aquarium employees' pens during Slex. Episodes 1 to 7, Episode 8. How parents who drink 7 coffees a day look at you when you mention an energy drink. I'm not sure I want to see a Marie versus Love Sausage battle. My dad raises me and pays my way for 18 years. Me lends him $20 for gas because he forgot his wallet. Me, we're even now, Butch. Next time, listen to me. Next time. This Christmas, Vought Studios brings you the most important holiday movie of all time. Step aside, Die Hard, we're defending Christmas. Kids get a free firecracker stocking stuffer with ticket purchase at any VMC theater. What Starlight did to the dad being carjacked is no different than what A-Train did to Robin. Let them go. You're gonna stop hunting Starlight? You're gonna leave me and Elena alone, or I release this. If you do that, I'll destroy everything and everyone. Do I need to remind you of the Flight 37 video? Go ahead, release it. Let's light this candle, huh? I mean, sure, I'll lose everything, but then I'll have nothing to lose. Companies waking up today. How it started, how it's ending. Shazam! Fury of the Gods is the worst DC movie of the year. The Flash. Me. Years later, realizing she was flirting with me, I loved her. Me and my friend rating every Assassin's Creed game so far. The homeless man outside the grocery store watching me ride the coin-operated horse after I told him I didn't have any change. The teacher when I ask a question after she asks if anyone has questions. Billy Butcher if Becca didn't meet Homelander at that Christmas party. We listen and we don't judge. Me. Me showing up to school in my new outfit. Mom said it looks good. Homelander and Soldier Boy in Japanese is peak English. Japanese. The Boys fans when another episode comes out and it's more filler and Starlight side plot. You are very sweet and kind guy. I feel safe with you. Me. Butcher. We need make Homelander take the virus. M's shirt. Me, if I got $1 every time a girl called me hot, they didn't. I just stole $2.3 trillion from the Pentagon on September 10th, 2001. Ashley, take off that wig, Ashley. Me when I glanced at a girl at the gym for 0.0001 seconds. Me to bro after he bought me Scooby-Doo gummies at the school cafeteria. We listen and we don't judge. Me. Season 1, I have a good finale. Season 2, I have a good finale too. Season 3, I wish I had a good finale. You are too old. I will travel back in time to find a younger version of you. At your service, my queen. Bro, after HR finds our old recordings of our voice chats from COD. Lately, some of you have been, a little out of sorts, poorly directed, badly written, and downright sloppy. Not you, high evolutionary. You've been great. Guys literally only want one thing, and it's packing disgusting. The middle passage. When you want to sit next to your friend, but someone takes the seat. The boy's trying to stop me from rebounding to my ex after she gets out of a relationship. How I look at bro when he's getting scolded by the teacher of something I did. The cat while my family tries getting him in the crate for the vet. We are literally helping him. When you successfully manage to rage bait bro to the point where he genuinely wants to call you. Me enjoying myself with my loving girlfriend and supporting friends. When you tried to show your parents a meme, but it turns into an hour-long life lecture. My lifelong friend and I discussing the simpler times when we wanted to be YouTubers and live in a mansion together. Me and my bro civilly deciding which Assassin's Creed gameplay is better, the old ones or the RPG ones. You're the villain in someone else's life. I'm the villain in my own. When bro yaps too much about his breakup, so you had to lock him up just to get some peace. The Boys, The Hunger Games, Companion, Oppenheimer. The way they both go, ooh, I actually was there, so where should I put a teleport? POV. Beyond that wall, there's a chance to watch The Boys season 2 to 4 written in the same quality as the first season. Peak fiction. Me after catching the chemistry teacher out in public. Me having fun with bro. I will be miserable again the second he leave. How it started 2017. How it's ending 2026. The canceled Star Wars Battlefront 3 was almost finished. It was legit incredible. Gamers don't know what they were robbed of. Bro, just ask her out. The worst she can say is no. Also, her. My concentration in class. My concentration inside movie hall. The Boys TV show, Marvel TV show. Me switching my status to offline so my friends don't know. I'm role-playing as a femboy to get free Discord Nitro. The inhabitants of our solar system in 4 billion years when the sun finally explodes. When you ask the Turkish barber for just a lil off the top. Homelander and Omni-Man won't just be clones of one another in Mortal Kombat 1. When she invites you to her bedroom to watch the boys, but she starts getting undressed. POV, me going home after being friendly and social all day. POV, a little girl is trying to watch the Barbie movie, but there's a bunch of men saying literally, me. When bro calls his girlfriend of 3 years, and my phone starts ringing. MFs in Middle East getting ready to watch Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse 2023 1080p. Me talking in front of the mirror at 3 a.m. I am literally the Homelander. The kid in a wheelchair tells a funny joke. That was hilarious. If I had superpowers, I would be just like Superman. I am the world's greatest superhero. I am the world's greatest superhero. I am the world's greatest. Me after going through the lowest points of my life, but coming out a stronger man. Abraham Lincoln realizing he made sleeves free instead of free. No one. Guys after getting their heart broken once. Remembering the time your older brother didn't hold back. POV, the friend that you make fun of as a joke finally stands up for himself. When she posts on her story after leaving you on delivered for 7 hours. Average almond joy fan, average milk enjoyer. I feel like if the Avengers were real, we'd really hate them. Watching Hulk throw your car at the villain and miss. When my girl tells me to take my meds, but all I find is schizophrenia medication with my name on it. You all right, dude? You seem depressed. Me. Me and the boys on our way to live off-grid and build a small cabin in the middle of nowhere after watching some tutorials. How it started 2019. How it's ending 2026. We need James Gunn's Superman. He is a symbol of hope. N. We need Henry Cavill's Superman. He is the best. What we really need. Me, after arriving at my friend's house and realizing I'm just going to be third-wheeling for him and his girlfriend. Me after telling my dad I let the bullies steal my lunch money. I have no enemies. A-Train. He's brutalizing black people in Trenton. I think Vaught has a responsibility. Me after finding the guy she chose over me. The human eye can see up to 3 miles away. Me who can see the sun 93 million miles away. POV. Me changing my personality during a day. 9 a.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Never mind. Never mind. I do not want what they have. I repeat, I do not want what they have. I need what they have. My mom, my son gets all the ladies. Look at him, such a handsome boy who could resist me. People born in 2006 are turning 28 next year. Let that sink in. POV, me trying to figure out if the girl I'm talking to likes me back. Theory will only take you so far. How it feels seeing Kimiko talk, Homelander chasing A-Train, Butcher over Soldier Boy, Supernatural reunion, and Homelander immortality in the new The Boys trailer. Me trying to keep it together on a Monday morning. POV. Me debating if I should continue to starve in my room or greet the house guests that have been there for 3 hours. When you brother finally beats at a video game, you're way better than him at, and he is acting like he's better than you now. Me. POV. Me to my homie whenever I turn out to be slightly better than him at literally anything. Friend. Yeah, why does my pillow smell like someone rubbed their balls on it? Me as Pack. The Boys, Smile, Criminal Minds, The Mentalist. How guys feel after putting on an all-black fit. For me, it was the top of the Kurseiler building. Yeah, man, same here. 25-year-old full-grown men struggling to grow a beard. What my grandma says will happen if I wear the sweater she sewed for me. Huey Campbell, while dating Starlight and working a job at Vought during the start of Season 3. Me, you know who's the most amazing person in the world? Read the first word. The Boys show runner, Eric Kripke, shows the last day of shooting on the Vought Tower set. The final season has officially wrapped filming. Homelander fighting Butcher in the Oval Office. Give it a real cinematic angle. LOTR fans, the Boys fans. First, I was born without my permission. Now, my future is in my hands. Is your brain getting packed by stupid? Is your brain getting packed by stupid? What? Expecting the Boys spoilers? Huey high on 5, The Boys. Credit card, declines, The Therapist, jump. Me and my imaginary friends discussing how we can get my who less ace a girlfriend. Me after turning off the beeping machine next to Grandpa's hospital bed so that he can get some sleep. I'm the real hero. You sing me happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Co-Captain. Homelander versus Omni-Man. Everyone. Omni-Man is the stronger Superman variant. Me. Pack the soups. Metaphorically, right? Metaphorically, right? Everything I do for Starlight. Fast forward to end of season. I did it for me, I liked it, I was good at it, and I was alive. Huey. Homelander all of episode 2. Today is my birthday, and people around here just go crazy for it. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. Season 3, Episode 4. A burger with a donut as a bun? Truly, there is no God here. Me watching bro make the same mistake I made. Me walking home looking up at a random building, letting the imaginary sniper know I see him. Some of you have been a little out of sorts, erratic, unreliable, downright sloppy. Not you, Noir. You've been great. Pack a train. All my homies hate A-Train. Ninja. Soup. Homelander clone. Black. I don't want a kid when I'm older. Enjoy. With each season, it gets worse. Very political and very anti-male. Plenty of male butts and wieners, though. Enjoy. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Working class. Help us, please. Homelander. No. Ashley. No. Hey, Butcher, I got drip. Stupid. Can't. Soups can't have dry. Lovely. When you finish presenting a school project and ask if anyone has any questions, and they actually do, me and bro, after realizing we have been on more dates with each other than with girls. Therapist, redneck. Huey isn't real. He can't hurt you. Redneck Huey. So you understand that Queen Maeve has the same name as an Irish mythological figure? Yep. And that the actress who plays her is Irish? Yesp. And that you've made far bigger changes to the comics than making a character Irish? Makes sense to me. So make Queen Maeve Irish. Queen Maeve is American. The ones I can feel sympathy for. The ones almost too epic to hate. The ones I hate with a passion. All of the above. When chillin' with her, just don't feel the same anymore. Look, I told you everything I know. I know you did. But it don't change what you are. Butcher, I want you to play my father. I don't want to be your father. Perfect. You already know your lines. My local butcher sells an adult Lunchables. Stop sending me this sheet. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. When she's low-key crazier than you. Amazon reading the script for Season 3, Episode 1 of The Boys. Anthony Starr is offended when people treat him like he's Homelander in real life. Well, Homelander is a psychopath and I'm not, so stop treating me like I'm Homelander. Wow, that must be awful. This is so shocking. This so shocking. Pack, you guys. Me on my wedding day after finding out that my wife was actually just bro in a wig and dress on. But it cannot be. This would mean that all my work has been for nothing. Everything that I have tried to a failure, it can't be. BBB, sorry, this isn't an option for you. Your race will die out after this generation. Maybe there is something that can be done. Perhaps you need more test subjects. These are the 4 greatest anti-heroes in all of fiction. Homelander, just a villain, bro. I don't care. He has literally saved people too. When the TV show couple wants to quit everything and settle down. Sheet, here we go again. Allows his true self to come out, ratings through the roof. Calculates on random women. Gets a guaranteed $230 million contract. She can talk. 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 I can sing. POV, your parents just made a joke about the most painful moment in your life at the dinner table to make their friends laugh. POV, you're in 2049 and someone asks you, English or Spanish? The Boys showrunner responds to woke critics. Go watch something else. Don't mind if I do. Me and bro, dropping in Pleasant Park again for the first time in 6 years, and some sweaty kids build a fortress in front of us in 0.2 seconds. When I open up the GC and the homies leaked my deck pic. What kind of animal are you? Do you like attacking your own kind? Me leaving the restaurant without tipping because the waiter had pronouns on they slash them's name tag. 9-year-old me waiting in line for my mom to come back and pay. Anthony Starr was asked yet again if he's voicing Homelander in Mortal Kombat 1. Have you seen Call of Duty? I voiced Call of Duty, so go play that. When the fumble was so bad, you start appreciating nature and the little things in life. Butcher reconnecting to his humanity and developing a sense of love, joy, and peace. Newman's Ace Soup. She's the head popper. Mom, your friends seem so nice. Their personalities when they hop online. The type of guy to read the terms and conditions before agreeing to them. Me, babe, come on, it won't be that bad. Her, no, I'm on my period. Me, it'll be fine. Me 2 minutes later, Stormfront, laser my packing tits. Me, this is went from lightly dangerous to extremely dangerous very quickly. Homelander in the Boys universe. Homelander when he is in other shows/universes. Star Wars getting mad while explaining why there is no blood because the laser cauterizes. The Boys showing even more blood and viscera every chapter after some super uses laser vision. Ryan waiting to ruin yet another season ending. Ryan Gosling fans trying not to comment literally me or real on any post related to them. Sorry, I already have plans for tonight. The plans, let's move in together, say Colorado. Wheel of Time, Rings of Power, Velma, Wallow, The Witcher, All of you, get out. Except you stay. The boys. Me watching all the violence, blood and gore. Me when Huey but his hand. Those two MFs you never see without each other. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. POV. That one friend that makes everything serious into a joke. We did it, Billy. We stopped Soldier Boy. Lawful good. Neutral good. Chaotic good. Lawful neutral. True neutral. Chaotic neutral. Lawful evil. Neutral evil. Chaotic evil. When life gets a little too real, so you have to hit this pose. I didn't scan, must mean it's free. Me and the boys after Miss Marvel and Obi-Wan Kenobi on Wednesday. Me and the boys after watching The Boys on Friday. When the brave character says they're afraid. When I'm just chilling on a Sunday night, but I realize where I'd be tomorrow at 7:15 a.m. When I search something up on Google and it shows me websites instead of the answer in the little box. Me, okay guys, I'm not drinking tonight. Also me, 30 minutes later. Damn, I wish Walmart was still open 24/7. The brick in my pocket. High school lore, high school gameplay. Kimiko singing, me. I will never forget this. I would die for you. What are you? Please, I have a daughter. Lately, some of you have been producing horrible, erratic, unreliable shows. Downright sloppy. But not you, Prime. You're doing great. Prime Video. Mum has made 15,000 pounds selling her breast milk to strangers. On internet. Strangers on the internet. Girls with autism versus boys with autism. I'm nothing like you. I packing hate you. Leave us alone. No, just don't touch me. I hate you. I hate you. Me after watching 3 episodes of The Boys Season 3. I'll leak the packing video. LOL, okay. I'll literally destroy the whole world. My name is Butcher. These are the boys. Is that girl a boy too? Yes. Checking my phone after putting on Do Not Disturb just to find out I have indeed not been disturbed. POV. 10-year-old me after finding out my dad can see my search history on the Wi-Fi bill. All we gotta do is make it to Friday. Emph after hearing their alarm ring at 6 a.m. on a Monday. Which Prime Video villain is the most evil? Omni-Man, Invincible 9%. Satan, Good Omens 7%. Umbrasyl, Vox Machina 2%. Homelander, The Boys 82%. Me walking home looking up at a random building, letting the imaginary sniper know I see him. Butcher walking his dog. Black Noir. Me on December 2nd, looking at Pleasant Park one last time as the storm closes in. When you are getting flamed by your friends because your rank puts them in better lobbies. Setting a kidnapped girl free. Frenchie, the female. You can't defeat me. I know, but he can. Almond Joy. Sorry I'm late. My idiot brain was getting packed by stupid. I'm stupid. OMG, Ashley. No. Ha ha ha, Ashley. I'm going to mutter both of you. POV. You just woke up from a dream where you had a whole family and lived a completely different life. MFs who say they'd pick invisibility as a power. When your mom says you look homeless, so you know the fit is tough ASF. Me finding out how bro secured the Assassin's Creed Mirage collector's case and a PS5. When I arrive at the misinformation competition only to find out it never actually existed. Optimist. If they had powers, the average person would be Superman. Pessimist. They would be Homelander. Realist. They would be Metro Man. Today they made Tony co-captain. My poor baby, no one suffers like you suffer. Let me help. Which of these super women do you think is the most frightening? Monster Girl, 7%. Kimiko, 17%. Adam, Eve, 18%. Victoria Newman, 58%. What can be more threatening than a U.S. politician? When Shawty asked if this was the best experience of my life, but I experienced this. Would I rather be feared or loved? Both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. Big companies throughout the year. Ant-Man versus Thanos theory exists. The boys' writers. Write that down. Write that down. So you finally figured out the boys is making fun of you. Me. I'm a strong, independent woman. Also me. Whenever I want my BF to do something I'm too lazy to do. Panting. It's too heavy. When you're doing an illegal and you hear the distinct sound of someone landing and say, "You're the real heroes." Frenchie with severely wounded Kimiko. Huey in the passenger seat. Adam Sandler watching his animated movie outperform the movie Disney created to celebrate their 100th anniversary. Cash App glitch partakers realizing they didn't actually discover a free money glitch. They have discovered tremendous debt instead. Huey excited about his new powers. Kimiko, Frenchie. Me visiting bro in the hospital after his freak accident that left him burnt and paralyzed. I was driving. My girlfriend. Oh my God, this movie is so sad. Why aren't you crying? Me. 'Cause I'm not a packing pushy. Is that the last donut with dairy milk? What did I say will happen if you eat the last milky donut? Who's most like their character? POV. Europeans, when they see a person that lives in a village 2 kilometers far from the capital. The writers whenever the deep gets a new fish friend. Okay, get in. When the teacher flames someone for asking a stupid question, I was wondering the same exact thing. Me choosing to hear soups instead. The boys using soups as slang for superheroes. When you get so angry at the game, you look at your screen like this. Me choosing to hear Soulja Boy. The boys talking about Soldier Boy. Someone took him away from me, and 7 soups couldn't fill the hole he left behind. Aquarium shocked by stingray pregnancy. We have no mail. My work here is done. POV. You accidentally refreshed after finding an interesting video? Chad. Omega. Chuck. Simp. Sony when they ask why Morbius failed in cinemas twice despite the popularity of Morbius memes. You are simply bad product. The guy who made the joke. The guy who said it louder in front of everyone. The Boys Season 3, Episode 5, Starlight. Huey, all I want is your love. Huey, love won't save you, Annie. Only my new powers can do that. Starlight, I don't know you anymore, Huey. You're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow. Come there are other champion. Oh, golly gee shucks. What makes you think I would give 2 packs about that? After what you done to my Becca, did you ever think about that? Seriously, you're the only one I can count on. Messy in the second half. I love protagonist corruption arcs. I want to see my favorite soft characters finally snap and cause mayhem. Or I want them to become a-holes slow burn style. I want them to have a nasty side that no one can keep in forever. Me, if I had Superman's powers. Me, just a week later. Stop the count, stop the can. Seriously, we have the best taco bowls. The best taco bowls are made in Trump Tower Grill. I love Hispanics. Homelander, the moment Stormfront died. After giving it careful thought, I have decided to become worse. You will be teleported to the last anime you watched with your bro. Me and bro. Who do you want to see in next season of The Boys? Everyone. OMG started watching this show, and I just gotta say, this couple is adorable. Can't wait to see where their story goes. Stormfront trying to resist the urge to kill A-Train. The Boys. The 7. Me watching the person I helped at their lowest point of their life and slowly forgets about me. My job is done. Now make it through that door and your pet will come back to life. Ev's walking into a messy situation just because it had some pretty eyes and a nice smile. The writers are telegraphing Frenchie's likely death later in the season, and I need to make my peace with it. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. I'll now proceed to pleasure myself with this fish. Activision Blizzard employee claims she had breast milk stolen at work. The former Blizzard producer has claimed her breast milk was either tossed or stolen for some creepy reason. Literally me. Kimiko dying. Huey. I missed the part where that's my problem. When you're the only guy on both subreddits that prefers the comic to the show, The Boys. Me. Me watching Ms. Marvel on Wednesday, me watching Kenobi also on Wednesday, me watching The Boys on Friday. Ezra Miller may still have a future as The Flash, despite James Gunn's shakeup. I write about video games, entertainment, and culture. Anyone with common sense. How to ask a girl to peg you? No. Can I get pegged? Yes. My idiot brain is getting packed by stupid. How it started. Let's put a bomb in translucent as and blow him up. How it's going. Let's go save Vought. 2 weeks after driving a delivery truck, I can park wherever I want. Me going to my mom's room at 3 a.m. to tell her I wet the bed. Woman quits. Her job so she can breastfeed. Her boyfriend. Every 2 hours. Friend. Bro, how are you already eliminated? The situation I was in. Thinking that Payback was killing Mallory soldiers because they were packing idiots. Realizing Payback teamed up Russians just to get rid of Soldier Boy. She said, with great power comes the absolute certainty you'll turn into a right can. Butcher said that. Season 3, Episode 5. Fans, so how many seconds will you be in this episode Black Noir? 3. Take it or leave it. Boom goes the genitalia. The writers are hard at work on Season 4 as we speak, people. Buckle the pack up. Seriously, thanks for watching. You're the reason we get to make more. Haven't had this much fun in years. Single mother of 3 asks for raise at the minimum wage job. The manager, I will put you in the packing ground. Understood? POV, mums when there are guests coming over for no reason. Mum, you, versus the guy she told you not to worry about, versus the guy she didn't even tell you about. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. When I see bro with his girlfriend and not with the real love of his life, me. An emotional breakthrough. Billy Butcher. Newman's a Soups. Crimson Countess. After Soldier Boy paid his visit. Homelander. Okay, so I took the liberty of ordering for all of us the Deep. Huey was a packing moron for saving A-Train's life in Season 1. Change my mind. Everyone to Amazon after last week's release sheet show. Don't be a cunt. So when do I get to show my strength? That's the neat part. You don't. Congratulations to Director Bork. Excited to see your vision realized. This summer, the most ambitious event in cinema history finally arrives. From acclaimed director Adam Bork, this is Dawn of the Seven. People being ripped apart and mutilated in the most horrible, nightmarish ways imaginable. Kimiko's jovial smile. Babe, please just one glass. No, you can't have breast milk with your cereal. Babe, please see a psychiatrist. You're not supersonic from the boys. Baby, 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 got your license to drive. Got your license to drive me crazy. I'm the world's greatest superhero. You're my greatest failure. The boys, Garth Ennis, superhero fans, non-superhero fans. Trade offer. You receive the perfect portrayal of the most powerful being and a total, complete psychopath. I receive Emmy. Oh yeah? Well, how about I tell Homelander, who really leaked all that Nancy sheet on Stormfront? How about I tell him you fished the Flight 37 video out in the Atlantic and gave it to Maeve? When your baby teeth start loosening, Mom, it'll fall out in 3 to 4 days, Dad. How that one bro acts every time you buy him some food. Everyone that sees this post, they're kings. Nods in agreement. If I had a nickel for Evie time, I saw someone die in Dodo fight this year. The boys. I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Homelander, doppelganger. Homelander, I wanna rate my noodle. Need an action call Black Noir today. A-Train, pack you whisper. Homelander, what did you say? A-Train. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Bro, the worst she can say is no. Also, her 3-6 scenes and a had job scene in the first episode. Kimiko singing, please let Ant-Man kills Thanos by expanding inside his bat. Marvel, no cry. Somewhere else. The boys. Why you crying, King? Marvel does not letting Ant-Man kills Thanos by expanding inside his bat. Don't be sad. King, enjoy our scene. Barges in. Gives Butcher soup drags. Refuses to elaborate. Leaves. Isn't seen for the rest of the 3 episodes. Queen Maeve. When you randomly dream about the 3/10 and all of a sudden, she's a 9/10 when you wake up. When I'm in a being late competition and my opponent hasn't shown, you're my greatest failure. You are simply bad product. You're a packing disappointment. Touch Ryan and I'll kill you. Why don't you just take Ryan out of here, then me and Maeve can kill Homelander right now. The Boys, Season 3, Episode 4, Ending, Find Your Own Way Down. 2 images with the same energy. So you see, that's where the trouble began. That smile. That damned smile. Homelander and the Boys versus Call of Duty. Virgin A-Train. After everything I've done for that man versus Queen Maeve. Maybe I can buy Butcher a second or 2 to get a good shot. Ashley with Starlight. Ashley with Homelander. The Boys Season 3. Kenobi, you have become the very thing you swore to destroy. It's temporary Obi-Wan. Besides, it's not your packing TV show. Get lost. Butcher at the end of The Boys Season 13. You may have gotten away this time, Homelander, but next time you won't be so lucky. Me coming to the realization that Homelander and Stormfront were not holding hands. It's good to have you back, Homelander Memes. Homelander Memes climbs out of cryopod knee kid, blasts out power-canceling shockwave, refuses to elaborate, leaves. The Boys fans, when they have to sit through a fight scene before they can see another close-up of a man's full shaft and balls. I have no idea what hero-gasm is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. TikTok users in a theater when the movie is longer than 5 seconds and doesn't feature a slowed and reverb pop song. Time traveler sneezes. The timeline. My class teacher looking at Yo Mama text after he asks, whose period is it? Tomorrow morning, in the class's official WhatsApp group. Every time I drink milk, I remember my roommate who used to put powdered milk in his milk so he could drink more milk per milk. Yo-Yo DJ Stormfront on the mic starts rapping about crime statistics. What are you looking for on my fridge? I would never be a simp. At your service, my queen. Her. Who are you, really? Me. Oh, nice. They're making Joker 2. All right. And it's a musical. You packing rocksackers. Firecracker every time she sees Ryan without Homelander. Get out of here, Huey. You don't want no part of this sheet. I think I kinda want it. Honey, come to bed. I can't. I haven't seen episode 4 of The Boys yet. Lawful good. Neutral good. Chaotic good. Lawful neutral. True neutral. Chaotic neutral. Lawful evil. Neutral evil. Chaotic evil. Me at 3 a.m. in front of the mirror pretending to be Napoleon. Someone please help me. Edgar drafting his speech to punish Homelander. Victoria goes off script. Time traveler travels back to 2001. Is this before or after the 9/11 attacks? George Bush. Before. Time traveler. Huey killing Translucent. Vought replacing him with Stormfront. Pop Claw's landlord. How 8-year-old me felt changing the date and time on my phone to get my daily rewards early. Boys bad-mouthing their crush after getting rejected. Captain Lesbo. Respect to Will Ferrell for choosing this over the Megamind sequels. Sister's wedding. The Boys Season 3 premiere. Me when finally finding the mosquito that's been bothering me all night. Well. If it ain't the invisible can't. So you see, that's where the trouble again. That smile, that damned smile. Me, after telling an extremely detailed, eventful story, only to my friends, only to hear when. Congress thinking this is documented murder. Teacher, open up to page 57. Me to page 57. Bring the aqua fresh tonight. Me as a kid, under the impression that I can do whatever I want when I turn 18. Me when I finally turn 18. Me walking with my mom in the store. I'm the muscle of this operation. Homelander being an unhinged psychopaths. The Boys Season 3 writers. The Boys Season 3 writers. This is your chance to be a hero among the real heroes. Butcher. Soups all need to go, including you, they all have to die. Maeve. The fastest things on Earth. Cheetah. Airplane. Speed of light. Butcher thinking of insults to give the soups. Today, they made Flash co-captain. My poor baby. No one suffers like you suffer. Let me help. Me after understanding that I was always destined to be the villain. Homelander, Mr. Edgar. You know how packed you gotta be for Homelander to give you this look? LMAO. It's called white jeanside. When he pull out, eat it, then go back in. Pens extension now, $599.99. Dads after clicking the link from their daughter's Instagram bio. The Deep In Season 1, Episode 1. The Deep In rest of the show. Where's your soup now? Passengers. Fans to Butcher. After he turned himself into a soup. You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Hating the Marvel TV shows for being too kid-friendly. Enjoying both The Boys and Marvel TV shows for providing two sides of a coin about superheroes. University of North Texas.